Hello everyone, welcome. Today is Saturday, December 5th. And I have so much to share with you today, energetically today, and I wanted to share with you, and especially for those of us that have an overstimulated masculine energy. So what is that? What do I mean by this? I mean those of us who feel this inner fighter within. We stand strongly for our truth, for I'm gonna say equality, for humanity, for what it is wrong on earth, for what it is being wrong to us as humanity. We stand strongly on that, and we stand in our truth with our overstimulated masculine energy, meaning this energy, the masculine energy, is a very strong energy, and it resonates for those of us who may be feeling in the past and maybe be perceived, or you may be feeling like authoritarian energy, intolerant energy, and it's something that I have had in the past, and I have kind of struggled a bit, meaning why do I have to be this intolerant? Why do I have to speak my truth from such a strong place? And it is because in the past we needed this. So this is an energy that is ancestral. It's coming from our ancestors. And we carried it within us life after life after life after life until the now moment. And it's in the now moment that it is for us to let it go, not to let it go, but to integrate it, kind of to soften a little bit that masculine energy and invite the feminine energy to come in, because we don't need that masculine energy for survival anymore. Humanity is a completely different stage now. So what it is needed for us is to embrace, to open ourselves to receive the feminine energy. And when I talk about masculine and feminine energy, I'm not talking about men or women. I'm talking about both, because we all have these both energies within us. Some of us are more open to one of each. In my case, I was very open, my foundation, my energy was the masculine that was overstimulated, because for my journey as a soul, I needed that energy to survive. But now I don't need it anymore. So I have been opening myself to the feminine energy, and it have taken me some time to be at this particular time where I can see so beautifully how when we open ourselves and invite our feminine energy to come to us, to be within us, and this is the mother within us. It has an energy that is it's like a mother, so it accepts you. It gives you a lot of love and acceptance. It feeds you with love. So when we accept that energy within us, then we can integrate both aspects, the feminine and the masculine. So suddenly we find ourselves standing strongly in our truth, the strong energy, the masculine energy. We are standing strongly in our truth, but we're able to speak it with a softer voice, from a softer place, from a place of acceptance, because if we don't accept us, we cannot accept the other, right? So from a place of acceptance. And so instead of fighting for what it is our birthright, we accept the truth that lies within us. And in that integration, we allow the strong masculine to be expressed from a feminine, from a softer place. So it doesn't mean that we will be quiet. It doesn't mean that we will be accepting anyone's truth and be quiet and submissive. It means that we will be able to speak from a different place, from a softer place, for a place of acceptance. So how this beautiful integration shifts our life? So first, if you are right now in the midst of sorting out, of realizing that you have this overstimulating stimulated masculine energy, the first thing that it's important to do is to open to the feminine, which means you're accepting your overstimulating masculine. You're accepting that feeling of being authoritarian, that feeling of being strong, that feeling, that inner fighter that you have, that feeling of being intolerant. You're accepting that. You're welcoming that. Because in order to accept the feminine, you need to be in the vibration of the feminine, which is this vibration of accepting, of embracing, of loving, or feeding yourself with love. So once we start to integrate that, our healing journey also allows transformation, because we are embracing whatever arises within. And when we accept, when we arise within, then we're not fighting what it arises, we're embracing what it arises. And I may sound like a repetitive this here, but it is important that you really get the energy of acceptance, of loving whatever that is that arises within, because that energy is what it will bring to you, the energy of the feminine, this loving, beautiful energy. And then from there we can birth who we are, because the feminine energy is the one who births, is the one who creates, is the one who brings into the world, into the physical world, right? And we can create, we can manifest. There's so many things that can happen in our lives when we integrate these two. Now, I'm not talking about the inner child, which is a different energy too. We're talking only about the feminine and the masculine, because I think it's so important to voice it out, because especially of what is going on in the world, we want to fight for what is correct. We want to fight for what we believe it's our birthright. However, we need to fight it from this energy of accepting, of loving, of knowing that you're taken care of, just like your mother. Well, depending on what mother you had in your life, right? But it's your inner mother. It's the energy that you have within. So that was my message for you today. For those who resonate, thank you for being with me today. And again, if you're in the midst of realizing you have this overstimulating masculine, it's okay. Embrace it. Take note from a non-judgmental place, from just an observing that is where you are right now. And then from there, accept, bring consciously with your intention, bring the feminine, and allow it to fill in and to bloom into your heart. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day, and sending you lots of love. Namaste.